Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you my latest creation here at PeaceLuvGlass. We have new bagged kits. What's the difference between a bagged kit and our boxed kits? The bagged kits are basically just your pieces of pre-cut glass, numbered just like you see here. And then whatever attachment may go with it, whether it's a ring, a hook, a clip, or whatever. But that's about it. There's no foil, there's no flux, there's no solder. Our boxed kits do contain all of those items. So if you're interested in starting your stained glass journey but don't want to invest a lot of money, your boxed kits is going to be your best bet. The only thing required with those is a 100-watt soldering iron. That's it. Everything else is included in the box. So here are our latest bag kits. These are what we call bird clips. And they're cute little birds. This hummingbird and a little chickadee and maybe a finch. But what makes these unique is we've added these clips on the back. These are the clips that come with the bag that's included in the bagged kits. And all you do, as I did here, is you just solder the clip onto a joint somewhere based on how you want it to hang. So these little guys are really cute. You can hang them outside on tree branches. You can hang them inside on curtain rods. I've got a few everywhere. And they're just cute to hang out, and they make the place a little more fun. So I will show you in this video really quick just how to put these together. So let me move these out of the way. So the first thing you're going to get out of your bag is your pieces, which are going to be your pre-cut pieces of glass, and then of course your clip. So the first thing you want to do, make sure you have all the pieces. Just lay it down like I did here. You get a numbered pattern that matches the number of your pieces of glass, and just lay it all out like this. And then you're going to begin the foiling process. So get you some 7/32 inch foil, or whatever size you prefer. That's what we use here in the shop. And what you're going to do is you're going to foil all the pieces of glass, meaning you're going to wrap the foil around each piece. So here's your first piece of glass. I look at it just like this so I can see it head on, what I'm doing, and you want it directly in the center of your foil strip, going all the way around each piece of glass. And when you come back to the beginning, you just want a little bit of an overlap, about 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch. And then it tears very easily. It's very thin. Okay? And you're going to then fold over the excess foil. Make pretty corners everywhere. And the goal here in foiling is to ensure that however much foil you have on this side laying on top of your glass is the same amount you have on this side. Okay, so after you get done foiling your piece, you're going to get your fid and you're going to burnish it, meaning you're going to make sure the foil is adhered to the glass on all sides. So I start with these edges, then I work the top, just like that, all the way around, ironing out all the wrinkles. And then the same thing for the other side. Just like that. And there is your first piece. So finish foiling all of the pieces just like that. Make sure you burnish them well. And then I'll be back and we'll solder our piece together, and I'll show you how to add the clip. Alright, have fun. Alright, we're back and I finished foiling my piece. You should have yours foiled together too. It should look like this, and I've went ahead and pinned it down to the pattern to make sure everything's nice and tight before we begin to solder. Okay, here's another cool new item. These are our flux pens, our flux brushes. So you fill these with flux, and then you don't have to worry about a cup and a brush. Everything right here is in one, because if you're like me, using one hand and having everything readily available in front of you is way easier than trying to hunt everything down. So I'm just applying the flux to my copper foil, just like that. And now I'm going to kind of do a little bit of tack soldering. So I'm just going to grab a little solder and just drop a couple of pecks on some of these joints, mainly so we can get the pins out of the way, and that way we can start soldering without trying to knock into these pins. So I'm just dropping a couple of globs of solder on all the pieces to make sure they're joined together nicely. Alright, I think I got them just like that. Now we can take out all these pins and continue soldering without those in the way. Alright, the way I like to solder is initially I just like to get solder on all the joints. So I will sit here and just kind of run a bead like that, and then I'll go back up and do any type of cleanup, and I'll show you how I do that. It's really super simple if you're just starting out. This is the technique I've used and taught over the years. Don't overthink it. Solder will do exactly what it needs to do without you trying to push it or shove it around your foil lines or your joints. Okay, so say you've got some joints that may be lumpy or bumpy or something. All you have to do is solidify the solder, 1, 2, and come up. All the way down till you hit the glass and come out. Count to 2, come up. And it will make very beautiful, nice and smooth solder lines for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. You don't have to try to move it around or push it, because it's going to flow where it needs to flow. Okay? So go ahead and solder your bird together. And when you finish this side, flip it over, do the same thing to the other side. And then I'll show you how we're going to attach the clips. Now, as far as the edges go, I'm just going to tin them. And the way we tin them is, again, we flux. Anytime we're going to solder, we need to flux. So I'm fluxing all around this top edge with my flux brush. And then I'm just going around it like this. One and only time you can paint. And changing it from copper to silver. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. So you guys do the exact same thing. Solder your front, tin the edge, flip it over, solder the back, tin the top side. Then we will worry about these side edges here and attaching the clip. Okay, see you in a few. Alright, back, and you guys should have now completed your front and back side of your bird, and the only thing left to do now is the edges. And the reason I do those last is if you have solder drips down off of your panel, off the edge there onto the paper, don't worry about it, because now is the best time to kind of clean it up. So after the piece is cooled and you can pick it up, then you can grab obviously your flux. Make sure you flux all these edges here and any solder globs that they may be attached to. Want to solder or flux it all. And then what we're going to do is just run, again we're going to tin just like we did the top side. We're just going to tin these edges, but as we do, if there's any solder like that little blob right there, it will then just fall off onto your pattern just like that. Okay, so don't worry about trying to clean them up as you're soldering. We can do all this at the same time when we do these edges. And that one is still a little hot. Alright, so we'll do it upside down. Alright, I'm just going to tin there. And we're going to go around the side. And see, there's all this excess solder that we have now removed. There goes a blob. There you go, just like that. Okay? So now that we've got everything tinned, now it's time to attach the clip. So figure out what's the front, what's the back, which way do you want your bird to face, things like that. Is there texture on your glass? So all those things kind of take into consideration. I'm just going to solder it on the back here. And as you notice, there's this little ring, so just find a good spot based on how you want the bird to hang. And I'm kind of going to stay on the darker glass, that way my clip, I've used a light yellow, and if I put it on the yellow, obviously you're going to see the clip through the glass. So I kind of try to keep it hidden, going across some joints where there may be some dark glass. Okay, so I think I may just tack mine right in here like that. Anyway, once you've got it figured out, then go ahead, and again, we're always going to flux. And I can use actually some of these dots that we got laying here. And then I'm just going to melt it right into that joint that I have right there. And we're just going to get it nice and hot. And there it went. You can kind of feel it go down into the joint. Just like that. And then I'll just throw a little bit of extra solder down here at the bottom of this clip. Make sure you don't solder your joint closed or your clip closed. You don't want to do that because you still got to be able to open and close it. I'm just tacking this little edge right here. Just like that, just for a little additional security. And then the same thing with this bottom part down here. There you go. And that's all there is to creating your bird clips. So now, after it's cooled off, go give it a bath, take your numbers off. We use a little bit of Dawn dish soap and water, and then he'll be ready to go clip on to wherever you want to hang him. So those are our latest bird clips. So don't forget to come get your kits from PeaceLuvGlass along with your flux brush. We also have spinner jigs, all sorts of fun things to help you with your creations. Just shoot me a message at PeaceLuvGlass@gmail.com if you have any questions. Otherwise, visit us online. We're open 24 hours. Thanks again for watching. I hope you've learned something. And if you have questions, let me know. Have a groovy day.